Do you ever feel overwhelmed by your thoughts, like your mind is racing and you can't focus on what truly matters? Imagine having the mental clarity to approach every situation with calm and purpose. That's exactly what Stoicism and the teachings of Marcus Aurelius can offer you. In this video, we'll explore how to think clearly by following the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers. His teachings offer simple yet profound insights into how we can manage our thoughts, focus on what we can control, and live a life of clarity and purpose. Whether you're facing stress at work, dealing with personal challenges, or simply looking for more peace of mind, these Stoic principles will help guide you. Stay tuned until the end of video because the last tip is a game changer that you won't want to miss. Ready to dive in? Let's get started. 1. Perception shapes reality. In Stoicism, Marcus Aurelius teaches us that our perception shapes our reality more than the actual events themselves. Imagine you're stuck in a traffic jam. It's easy to get frustrated and let your mood sour. But according to Stoicism, it's not the traffic that causes our distress. It's our reaction to it. By changing how we see the situation, we can transform our experience. Instead of viewing the traffic as a waste of time, consider it as a chance to listen to an audiobook or reflect on your day. This shift in perception can turn a stressful situation into a moment of personal growth or relaxation. This means that how we think about a situation directly affects how we feel about it. By training ourselves to see obstacles as opportunities, we take control of our emotions and responses. Our thoughts and attitudes dictate how we experience life's challenges. When faced with adversity, ask yourself if there's another way to view the situation. This practice not only helps reduce stress, but also leads to a more fulfilling and peaceful life. The core idea is that while we can't always control what happens to us, we can control how we perceive and react to it, making our life experience much more manageable and positive. 2. Training perception in everyday life. Training your perception means practicing how you view and respond to everyday situations. According to Stoicism, every moment of frustration or stress is an opportunity to train your mind. For example, if you're feeling overwhelmed by a large project at work, a Stoic approach suggests breaking it down into smaller, manageable tasks. This way, you shift from seeing the project as a massive, insurmountable challenge to viewing it as a series of achievable steps. This change in perspective not only reduces anxiety, but also increases your effectiveness and satisfaction. Similarly, everyday annoyances like long lines or delays can be viewed as chances to practice patience and mindfulness. Instead of letting these minor irritations get under your skin, use them as moments to pause, reflect, and even practice gratitude. 3. Controlling emotions. Controlling emotions is a key part of Stoic philosophy, as taught by Marcus Aurelius. Emotions like anger, sadness, or frustration are natural, but how we manage them is crucial. Marcus Aurelius advised that we shouldn't suppress our emotions, but rather understand and control them. When faced with a setback, like a project getting cancelled, it's normal to feel upset. However, Stoicism teaches us to pause and analyze why we feel this way. Are we upset because of the lost effort, the change in plans, or the fear of consequences? By understanding the roots of our emotions, we gain better control over them. For instance, if someone criticizes your work harshly, instead of reacting defensively or withdrawing, a Stoic approach would be to reflect on the criticism objectively. Ask yourself if there is truth in it and whether it can help you improve. Instead of letting impatience or annoyance build up, use these moments to practice mindfulness or reflect. 4. Focus on what you can control. In Stoicism, focusing on what you can control is fundamental to achieving peace and effectiveness. Marcus Aurelius emphasized that we should direct our energy toward things within our control and not waste it on what we cannot influence. For example, if you experience a delay in your flight or an unexpected change at work, you can't control these events, but you can control how you respond to them. Instead of getting frustrated or anxious, accept the situation calmly and focus on what you can do. Maybe use the extra time to catch up on reading or plan your next steps. You can't control how others behave or feel, but you can control your own actions and responses. For instance, if a friend is going through a tough time and seems distant, you can't force them to open up, but you can offer your support and be there when they're ready to talk. Similarly, at work, focus on your responsibilities and how you manage your tasks rather than worrying about market conditions or competitors. This approach not only enhances your effectiveness, but also helps maintain your peace of mind. 5. Practicing Stoic virtues. Practicing Stoic virtues involves focusing on qualities that lead to a good and meaningful life. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, highlighted 4 main virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Wisdom is about understanding and making good decisions based on knowledge and experience. Courage means facing challenges and fears bravely, not letting them overwhelm you. Justice involves treating others fairly and respecting their rights. Temperance is about self-control and moderation, avoiding excess in all aspects of life. When you practice these virtues, you shape your character and approach life with a balanced mindset. For example, if you're facing a difficult situation at work, showing courage means tackling the problem head-on rather than avoiding it. If a friend is in need, justice would guide you to help them without expecting anything in return. Temperance could be seen in moderating your reactions and staying calm, even when you're provoked. By focusing on virtues, we not only improve ourselves but also positively influence those around us, creating a more harmonious and respectful environment. 6. Big picture thinking. Big picture thinking is about seeing beyond immediate concerns to understand the broader context of our actions and decisions. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself to view life from a larger perspective, recognizing that individual problems are part of a bigger, more interconnected reality. For instance, if you're dealing with a personal setback, like a failed project or a disagreement with a colleague, it's helpful to step back and consider how this fits into your overall life. Remember that life is full of challenges and opportunities, and one setback doesn't define your entire existence. By focusing on the bigger picture, you can reduce stress and avoid getting bogged down by minor issues. Big picture thinking encourages you to align your actions with your long-term goals and values, rather than reacting impulsively to short-term frustrations. By keeping the big picture in mind, you can maintain your motivation, make more thoughtful decisions, and approach problems with greater resilience and clarity. To think clearly, we must first recognize that our perception shapes our reality, learn to control our emotions, and focus only on what we can control. By practicing these Stoic principles, we can navigate life with greater clarity, making better decisions, and living with more peace and purpose. Marcus Aurelius showed us that true mental clarity is within our reach. It just takes practice. If you found these Stoic teachings helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more life-changing Stoic insights. Let us know in the comments which Stoic principle you'll apply to think more clearly starting today. And remember, clarity begins with how you see the world.